we already... I don't know what everyone's in-game names are. I know Nev and Cozy. I know their in-game names. Right. But everyone else, if you have different in-game names, just let me know. So this is the prize, guys. This is the prize. Why is it showing weird things on the screen? This is the prize. One of these new rune packages. What do they have? Underworld rules. How many times do you think people are gonna pick the wrong monsters? So free tell ladies, chimeras, werewolves. Favorial just subscribed 10 months in a row. Fruits and living armors. Underworld as well. Who do we favor here? I kinda want to say Bans the Rakan. I kind of feel like I see the El Sharian pick. The El Sharian pick. You could have taken the immunity from Rakan though. I feel like that could have been a great way to get like that team immunity where like you don't have a lot of immunity picks in here. So was the Rakan ban? I mean, Rakan is very strong in this division. Don't get me wrong. But who goes first? Okay. Bans the blocks the passive. It's all about our speed and who has will runes half the time, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? This whole thing is like who's faster, who has will runes. Speed and will runes wins. His best 2 out of 3 as well. I should have mentioned that. So that was a clean sweep. Speed and will runes. So we're gonna have to think about like how the immunity monsters. If there's any immunity monsters in these divisions, it's gonna be like super crazy OP. Super crazy OP. Best commentary. Ooh, okay. Picking that puppy. You know, I feel like how strong is this? I feel like Edna's probably one of the strongest units here. And speed and will runes are big. Speed and will runes. You know what? Still more prizes. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper's so squishy. He's gonna go down very fast. I feel like he's gonna go down very fast. Fire puppy. Ooh. I mean, that's a nice combo. There's no... Are there will runes? Are there will runes on these things? Because a lot of these things, I'm sure, are built for TOA and stuff. At the current juncture. Is Frankenstein in this division as well? Sorry, keep asking this. I'm going to do it after the stream. Bans the light and noob. I feel like that was the strongest one. I feel like it was the strongest one. But you do have the light of free. Okay. You know, Sigmar's is actually pretty strong in this division as well, I feel. Sigmar's got a lot of control. And that Grim Reaper could be... Sigmar's got a lot of control if it wants to work. Okay, the comeback now. Not tuned correctly! He could have done so much damage! He didn't get any stuns either. He's got the block beneficial effects. But that could have helped the, It's all about that control, baby. See, that could have been a crazy cleave, though. If things were, if the Grim Reaper, if everything was tanky enough, that Grim Reaper, living armor, and a Camir could have been like this crazy cleave combo. I wonder what else would have been a nice, nice thing to pair with that. Like a fine wine. This Rakan is just gonna solo everything, though. The Alsharan is a good counter to Rakan, but it's just gonna soul everything. Rakan's just gonna soul everything. GG. Clean sweep. Clean sweep. Oh, Black Pete is Poon Puncher. Okay. 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 Oh, I should probably take this off then. First come, first. Yeah, first come, first serve. Ooh, Rakan Perna. Two great picks. Two great picks. Rakan Perna. Theo Mars, I feel, is a pretty. Really feel like Ethna's like one of the best picks in here. I also feel that there's, like, the Perna is a very strong pick, and that Ethna's a very strong pick. That the Fire Hell Lady is also gonna be good because there's really nothing to stop. Like, the Fire Hell Lady can just pick that attack power lead. Really strong. I feel like the Ifrit could be good for that immunity. Man, the Ifrit, I feel like the Ifrit is a really good pick against the Rakan. But I think they're just picking something. They're like, I don't have some of these units, so I'm just gonna pick whatever I have. So, what else would be really solid? I feel like some of those werewolves are really. Some of those werewolves I feel like provide a lot of stuff because they provide some sustain and they provide some defense breaks. Although the Ifrits provide defense breaks too, but I feel like Ethna's so strong. Rakan is so strong. Beth, oh, GG. I feel like Kraz has the advantage here. Some strong picks. And I feel like that Maron's going to be fast, and I don't think that some of these things are on Will Runes. So I feel like Maron's going to get turn 1 and going to CC Wolfie Sakurchan. Werewolf? There's wolf. Yeah, werewolves are in this division too. Vamp Lord Lud? Yeah, Vampire Lord is Lud. Also, haven't seen any Vertiheals yet. I mean, it's only the third match, but haven't seen any Vertiheals yet. So, Vertiheal I feel is a Swift Vertiheal might be super good here. Yep. Like I said, it was going to be a fast like Maron. Got no CC! No CC. He needs a defense break on the... I'm guessing he's going to try to get a defense break on... Which one? Veramos. Okay. And now Tay comes in. Tay gets the freeze. But went for... Oblivion! Oh! And the comeback. And GG. There's Perna down. You know, maybe I spoke too soon. The thing is, though, Rakan is super strong. Rakan is super strong here. Because Rakan's got that immunity, and immunity is so great. Off Tay. Hey, Tay got the freeze. Like Marin didn't get too much going on. So in this situation, Tay-Tay's like, yo, I'm the boss. So, okay. So my preliminary analysis was incorrect. Or possibly incorrect. Why are the things, this soda splooging all over the place? Preliminary analysis was that, ooh, is that not skilled? Hold on, is that not skilled up? That Rakan is not maxing, that Rakan might be new. That's game. Would have been DQ'd for no monsters. Dude, oh, freeze. Okay, so we got one win from Wolfie Sakurchan. Got the Tessarion. Rakan's such a good pick here. I'm waiting for the Ethnos and the Verdi. I don't know. Those are my two favorite picks for this tournament, this matchup. All Death Knight meme team. Who would be not bad from the Death Knights? Water Death Knight would be. Oh my God, the Water Death Knight. Don't you feel like the Water Death Knight is really strong here because he's one of the only Underworld units that provides immunity? I feel like that makes him very strong. I feel like the Water Death Knight isn't like super OP in every aspect of the game because like, we'll just use Fran, blah blah blah. But here it's like Water Death Knight is like, oh hi, I provide immunity, I provide death prevention, and then you got El Sharon into that. So I mean, you don't have to, but you could Ethna into it. You can do a lot of stuff. But then you need to think about like strips or burst damage enough to kill. There's nothing to reset. There's nothing that can reset the Water Death Knight though either. I don't think. So we see Veramos. Is the first question is: are they just picking Veramos because they don't have a whole lot of other stuff, or are they first picking Veramos? I should have like a display on the screen that shows like all the. That would be super helpful, Bagel. Super helpful. I should do that. Someone remind me. I'll do that. Water Death Knight math combo with Dragon Vision. Yeah, that'd be really strong. What? You can't have the serpent. What do you do with the serpent? Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. This is just this match doesn't count. You can't have a serpent in there. Big fart bagel. Trying to break the rules. But I know it's, trust me, I know it's frustrating to be like, oh, so this doesn't count. Whoever wins doesn't count. But I know it's frustrating to be like, I forgot what's in here. I'm trying to think about it. Grim Reaper, Living Armor. What good Grim Reapers do we have? Well, not really too much. Living Armor. Lich, Vampire. Lich is no Fire Freaks too. There's Fire Freaks. Pretty relevant. Darker Freaks, Lighter Freaks could be strong. Vampires. Vampire Lord counts as vampire, of course. Death Knight, Succubuses are great here. Succubuses would be so good here. If Freaks, I feel like a lot of people are just picking Freaks. Fire Anubis is at least a usable unit that a lot of people have. Water Anubis, some people. You know, Water Anubis is a nice counter to Perna, though. Water Anubis is a nice Perna counter. At least see an Argentine. Why no Hellhound? It's a good question. Hellhounds could be in this division, too. Ooh, 6-star gear. Nice. Different game. This thing. Gotta keep splooging. I mean, stop splooging. Keep splooging? Okay, doesn't count though. Wolfie Secretary is the one, right? The battle has ended. Okay, here we go. So first one was a Wolfie Sacrochan win. Remember Fire Vampire, Fire Lich, Fire Anubis, all things a lot of people have built. Living Armors, if you have any Living Armors. Copper. But Copper without a buff, you can kill some stuff. Water Anubis could be nice because Water Anubis has like some element advantage over Perna, so is a nice counter. Is not a nice pick against the Perna, but aside from that, yeah, Water Anubis is kind of more a Perna counter pick than anything else. Is Lulu an under? Lulu's not an under. She's kind of ghostly, but that would change a lot. That would change a lot if that was an Underworld monster. Vampire Lord. Does it still have runes, Kraz? Does it still have runes? Does it still have runes? I know some of you might be like straight like, I don't remember what I'm supposed to be picking. Trust me, it's more stressful than you think. It like seems easy and then like it's like, ooh, that's kind of, I don't know. If people like previously strategize and think about what team they're going to use with like different monsters and like actually have a game plan going into it, I feel like they're a massive advantage. Especially like all will runes. Like all will runes cleave, I feel like is such a huge advantage here. Unless you get El Sharion. But they or Ethnic. I feel like those are super strong. So, okay. So this is match 2. Wolfie Sacrochan versus Krez / Big Fart Bagel. No, that would be too many monsters, though. That'd be too many monsters. We wanted to have limited monster pools, because then it makes it interesting, but... okay. So not Nev. Wolfie Sacrochan is the Tashar team. I don't know why it doesn't have like names or logos. Okay, so it has two stuns, but this Theo Mars into the Perna is going to kill something. Would I have gone for... I feel like the Perna was going to kill anyway. Oh, no! Oh, cut in! So that was a smarter play than I would have made. I would have assumed that the Perna was gonna go first. So, Tashar already sniped one down. See, here's the thing. There's sustain on that team, though. That Perna team. The Perna and the Vampire have the sustain. So there's no heals, so they're on limited time with the Double Freak team. And Copper just deletes regardless of anything else. Does Perna proc out of that? How many times does Perna... Most likely, Perna goes down, but... what happens? Does Perna proc? Perna procs out of Oblivion. Very different match. Doesn't proc out of Oblivion. Goes for skill 2. Skill 2 gets the... Oh, so that's game. Wolfie Sakurchin. I'm gonna call it now. GG. Wolfie Sakurchin going on to the, what is that called? Semifinals. Okay, they are matching. Good. Fluffy Panda. Okay, so yeah, everything else looks good. Okay. Vertiheal first pick. Vampire Lord. Okay, Vampire Lord first pick. Premium unit. Sigma. This is like the weirder picks than you see in anything else. Do they have a strategy going in of what they want to use? That Vampire Lord. Skill 2. That doesn't... That's... Inugamis don't count. Inugamis don't count. No. Inugamis. Boy. Maybe Jericho doesn't have all the units. Or is it a troll? Hellhound. Should that count? I feel like he's at a disadvantage anyway. Because we did say Hellhound earlier. Does that count? Should that count? I feel like he's at a disadvantage already, so. You can't pick a slot. That doesn't count. Oh my god. This is gonna be the new theme of the whole series. Hellhound should count. So should we? Because I was gonna say we counted before. I feel like we should just... He's already at a massive disadvantage. I feel like this is already in the bag. So should we let it play out? We'll just let it play out. He's already at a disadvantage. Bans the Hellhound. Good. This way we don't have to... okay. He already banned it. So, anyway. We'll add the Hellhound to the list, though. I feel like this is a one-sided match. Unless this whole thing is troll, and he's got like super duper fast crazy runes and the other things are just support, and he's just gonna nuke everything with copper, one-shot everything with copper. No, it wasn't troll, okay. I was thinking maybe it's trolls. So, defense break on the copper, that was almost a dead copper already. I kind of felt like this was exactly what was gonna play out. And Perna procs. Perna's like, I'll make this quick. This troll it. Hey, they might there's no requirements. He can use 5 stars. Whoever wants, they can use 5 stars, they can use unawakened monsters, they can as long as they are in the division monsters. That's fine. And we're not saying you need to be any rank specifically to compete. So it's Fluffy Panda. Okay. Did they start another one? Okay. So Fluffy Pandas at the advantage. Dark Lich. Resistance lead and an AoE defense break. Doesn't defense break everyone, it's random, but isn't that 2 turns? That's a crazy skill. Those Liches have crazy skill twos. 2 turns. Vanessa's got a single target defense break that just defense breaks. Nat 5, reusable in 3 turns, but Liches are reusable in 2 turns. And it's an AoE multi-hit that does other stuff too. Double Vampires. Team all elements of one monster. Someone was doing that with the Sea Emperors, the last stream. I like that living armor for a cleave. I think the living armor Lich thing could be an interesting cleave. Is there anything that can enable copper? Also, I feel like the Fire Hellhound, with that very, very high base speed, the Fire Hellhound is really strong with a lot of stuff. Attack buff, crit buff. Fire Hellhound could be really like a sleeper in this division. Very fast, because if you're running something very fast and want to snipe things immediately, I have to believe this is already game, but we'll see. We'll see. We got 2 5-stars in the mix. That's usually not a good sign. I'm missing a rune on a mirror, but let's see if this goes. Solid tournament. Very high level. Very high level. See, guys, and you were worried. You're like, I got some of these units 6-starred. Maybe I do have a chance in this tournament. This is a tournament. This is the people's tournament. What? Something died already. I missed it. It died so fast I missed it. Okay. Ooh. Got the revenge proc, but the beneficial effect block. So the beneficial effect block is kind of nice against the against like Fire Anubis, against things like the vampires. So I could see, yeah, defense break on copper really hurts. The defense break on copper is like ignored. Well, the defense break on maybe the copper just didn't have enough runes. GG, clean sweep. Clean sweep. Okay, time to spectate. Here we go. Both being placed. A lot of being placed. It's the people. I call it the people's tournament. That's what we're gonna call it. The people's tournament. I'm gonna be like, do you have runes on any of your monsters? You have a shot of winning. You have a shot of winning. What's up, Mr. Habbo? Archangels, Valkyries. Archangels could be long matches. Hey, Water Succubus! I feel like PSW got an advantage. I'm gonna say PSW is favored currently to win, based on what they have. Element advantage. Plus, I think that Succubus is super good. I'm gonna see how good she can be. Building a Dark Succubus. Oh, Cozy's like, I want to win this. I want to win this every week. Every week, win this. And think about what you want to do next stream. Oh, Theomar's last pick. I feel like the Veramos is good against the Beth. But aside from that, does he keep the Veramos? Does Poon Puncher keep the Veramos in? I mean, to keep the Beth in because of that. I think it's dangerous. I think a lot of stuff is. I feel like PSW, big advantage. We'll see though. It's also about speed. Who gets to turn 1? Can they CC? Where's the Dark Succubus from last month's Hall of Heroes? I love the Dark Succubus. I had her built even before that. So I'm building her on my Europe server account too. Bans the Succubus. It's dangerous, but also the Beth is very dangerous too. So that's an AoE defense break on top of Big Nuke. Is that speed tuned to go? I feel like that's probably not speed tuned because they weren't like. Of course, no one's gonna be ready for this. Because I was like, hey, this is what we're doing today. I was like, okay, I'll join, I guess. So So the benefit of that probably not being speed tuned to, it's probably going to be Lagmarn going first, and then Beth afterwards. But if the Beth goes first, defense breaks everything into Lagmarn Big Nuke. That's easy. That's a fast win. Seems a fast Beth. We'll see. We'll see. They went for attack. They went for the both players attack, power, leader skill. Both players. Theomars moves first, and then Lagmaron with the AoE control, with the AoE crack control. Oh no, he goes for the Squall. He didn't even go for the control. Veramos did not get a whole lot of stuns there. He got 1 stun. Eternal Scar coming next. Destroy some of the HP. Ooh, destroy some of the HP and defense breaks and heal block. The heal blocks, well, heal block's gonna be relevant now because they have the vampire buff, but how much control does he get? He got a few. He got a few. Oh, bye. No, he's going to go for Veramos, right? No, he goes for the vampire. Okay. I thought he was going to go for the Veramos because Veramos was going to take a turn soon and cleanse one of those debuffs. Possibly the defense break. So a lot of this, as usual, is based on RNG. But I felt like, for the wrong reasons, it played out differently than I thought it was going to. But I felt like PSW had an advantage from the start. How bad did I do? Did he auto? Maybe he autoed. Oh, did he disconnect? I didn't even notice that he disconnected. He like disconnected and the game just played for him. He won. He won. Maybe he doesn't even know he won. Well, I have 206 stars or so. Now I don't need a new reason. I had both suckers built for today. I slept in. You slept in, smelly fella. You slept in. Underworld's my favorite. I think we might do Asia Division next. Not today, but next stream, Asia Division. So, if you want to do it, turn notifications on so you get here. We won't take the people right away, but be like, okay, 30 seconds into the stream. I feel like Death Knight is very strong in these. Just in general. This is a if you want to win 250 speed violent will definitely doesn't even need to be violent will. 250 speed violent Death Knight might be a usable unit. Well, there's a lot of control units. I mean Sigmaris, the Chimeras, defense breakers. Ooh, oh, so he's leaving Perna in. You feel like he's leaving Should I be commentating like what they're? I will do it though. Very nice, Water Anubis. I feel again PSW's got this. I feel that it favors PSW. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, anything could happen, but we know that the Lagmarin is fast in the Beth, so we know that they're not gonna cleave like that. So they're still susceptible to control. Did they pick Sigmaris last time? I already forgot. But then again, that's how I roll. Ban the Succubus. Succubus is a lot of control. Can you make it bud as a color guy to cover his high level gameplay with E tier runes? Dude, I'm totally down to have making a bud on. That would be awesome. Super awesome. Lagmar on turn 1, as expected. Lightning Strike, that's what I was expecting the last one. Okay, so is this an AoE defense break? Almost kills the Perna, and then he's gonna go for the Ifrit. He's gonna go for the Ifrit. He's gonna go for, and then he goes for Theomars, and then he kills Perna with the Water Anubis. Boom, boom. Can't revive. That's an easy game. I told you that PSW. I was like PSW's favored to win this one. Very nice. Very nice. GG. Okay, so let's take a look at the brackets. Let's see who's moving on. So next is Cozy versus Koztitsin. Koztitsin. I'm sorry, I can't say that without laughing. I mean, you just call. That's why I kept calling you Cozy. Cozy versus Wolfie Sakuchan is next. Semi-finals. It's hype, guys. It's hype. Oh, here we go. And Camilleri is Cozy, by the way. Koztitsin. I wouldn't be surprised to see him in like G3 top 100 at one point. Because I know he's passionate about winning things. So, ooh, I like the picks on Wolfie second. I always see Veramos. I'm like, do I love Veramos picks and things? I feel like that Rakan is super dangerous though. I feel like I actually think Wolfie Sakuchan is favored right now. We'll see. What's the speed? I don't remember the speeds on things. Speed in Wolverines is big. Speed in Wolverines is big. Okay, bans the Rakan. Hey, it's not a bad ban. Rakan is very strong. That immunity and counters very strong, especially if you don't have anything to strip it. Like if there's no El Sharion, if there's no what else would work in here that's no defense or anything? See, that copper's not gonna be okay. So resist. Oh my god, the Sigmaris is getting nothing. Oh my god, everything's getting resisted. Everything's resisted. All the CC. That is RNG at its finest. Okay. Defense break onto Veramos. I wonder if that would have taken down, because remember, Tashar cycles more. It increases attack age when he kills things. So I wonder, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. He's too defense tanky. And he's just trying to go for the kill with the Sigmaris. Doesn't even go for the kill with the Sigmaris. He's leaving the Tashar alive. With Tashar's, leave Tashar alive! Tashar skill 3s, nukes everything! Doesn't kill anything! Why did Tashar not kill anything? Wait a second. What am I missing here? Why did Tashar not kill anything? Tashar should be able to kill things even without defense buffs and defense breaks. I'm so confused right now. What's even happening? Okay. So things getting resisted, things not killing. What are the runes on that Tashar? What's this Copper gonna do? Copper doesn't have skill 3. Copper's got skill 1 is the only skill. Does he defense break? No. He only had skill 1. Okay. So that was what's his face? That was Cozy that won. Okay. It's Cozy that won. We need like names on here. I see that match played out totally different than I expected. I was like surprised at so many of the plays. My heart is actually racing. I bank on Cozy to win. Ooh. Wolfie Sakuchan, are you the underdog today? What is this? Wolfie's like, I don't care. I'll beat everyone. The comeback is real. Watch what happens. I wonder who has the better rune monsters in this. You wonder who has the worst rune monsters. Normal runes! This is normal human being runes. This is normal person runes. It's not too... Camilleri's got some good runes on some of their stuff, though. I just think it's not these monsters. Like, I don't think it's like the Windlich and stuff like that. Bans out the Vertiheal. Vertiheal's so much turn cycling. So much turn cycling. Wonder what the runes on some of these were. Or would be. What is, I think, Sleep? Phoenix, Succubuses. Will runes, but they outsped anyway. So defense break, what is their first target? First target is trying to... Everything is resisting on both sides. Look at this gun! Oh my god, it didn't get the... Can we get some CCs here? We get so much resistance. Everyone must have crazy resistance on all their monsters. That's what I'm learning from this. Everyone's got crazy resistance on all their monsters. Defense breaks. This Windlich is gonna do crazy... No defense versus no defense breaks. Although generally zinc is ruined with more accuracy than copper is. Copper, you're just worried about the... Copper, you're just worried about the damage. How much damage copper can do. I feel like if there was, I know some people were thinking, so that's GG, that's Cozy moves on to the finals. Okay, so who do we, I don't remember what Fluffy Panda was even using. I know I love that succubus though. I love that succubus. What are the requirements to join SmackDown? Just have the monsters built and also be here when we're trying to get people to join. So maybe we should have started with some summons and then gone to the tournament and then more summons. Maybe that's a good way to like wait for people to get in, and then this way more people are in. Because a lot of the people when they were like okay, I guess I'll join. They like very not confident about it. They're like, well, there's brackets open. I got a 1 in 8 chance. Who knows what the runes on some of these things are? I feel like cleaves are gonna be very strong. I feel like shield will cleaves are gonna be, or like outspeed strip and nukes. But there's so many good cleave options. There's so many good, like the Beth, the Ethna, the Fire Hell Lady, the Sigmaris, the Tashar. So many good cleave options. Bans out the Vertiheal with the turn cycling. Bans out the Water Succubus. Beth is still in there though, but we know that the Beth is not going to go before the Legmaron. Grego Zinc so badly. I didn't see the leader skills though. I didn't see who chose what leader skills. CC, do we get the CC or not? No. One stun, one attack break. Mostly no CC. This is like everyone's got 1,000 resistance. He might have chose the resistance lead. To be honest, I didn't see. Also, speed tuning is key. But the Beth moves in now. The Beth moves in, starts to destroy some HP. Murders the Sigmaris. Didn't miscalculate. And Perna's down. Oof. Gregor Sheer Joltan Thebay Zinc. That's the game plan. And then the Oblivion. Just extra brutality. Okay. First match finished. I feel like PSW's got this. Am I crazy for thinking that? The Beth is such a good pick. I feel like the Beth is such a good pick. Oh, my beer bagel, I got it. We'll see. We'll see. She thought it was pronounced Shezu. I mean, I'm gonna forget that. Shezu. The big brain strat. Okay. Big brain strat. Picking 2 fire monsters into 3 water monsters. Big brain strats. Good strats. Good strats. This water noob has been working so far, so we know he's gonna leave the Perna in. And the Veramos. I don't know that the Veramos... Oh, well, the Veramos bans out the Veramos. And the Beth leader. Versus the attack power. Well, there was only one leader skill on the other side, so... Phoenix should be Celestial. Phoenix Underworld, because it comes back from the dead. It like dies and rebirths. and a violent proc. It's a fast. But we knew that Theomars was fast though. We saw him going before the other stuff even. We saw him going before the Legmarin even. Immunity. Hey, there we go. Has the immunity. And now does she still go for it? No, she doesn't even go for it. Doesn't even go for it. So does he try to kill the Theomars and then steal the Endure, or no? Goes for the Beth. He still needs a defense break though. That's the thing. There's a lot of defense. There's not a whole lot of immunity on the El Sharion side, but there's a lot of doesn't get the debuff, doesn't get the brand. But there's a lot of defense. There's a lot more defense breaks on the Hell Lady, the Double Efreets, and there's the brand. Well, the brand didn't hit with the Anubis, but there's more options for more opportunities for, and then the defense break, and then destroy HP, and then it's Tessarian's gonna be able to one-shot this. Oh no, he's not. He's not. I was gonna say he's gonna be able to one-shot the Fire Anubis because the Fire Anubis had 4 debuffs. Tessarian does extra damage based on the amount of debuffs the enemy has. Good morning. Well, what happened? GG. I like PSW's picks though. I like PSW's picks. Windrude Underworld. Maybe, I mean, this was just preliminary stuff. Like we were thinking about it before. Like, oh well, Perna comes back from the dead, so Perna could be Underworld. But there's so many more. Okay, GG. What do we have? We're at the end. We're at the end. Okay, so there we go. Cozy versus PSW. First champion will be crowned. Very hype, guys. First champion of who has the least terrible runes will be crowned. Cozy versus PSW. Let's see it, baby. Let's see it. GL Finals. And we see it on the screen. Good. I want to make a new brackets. I don't like this brackets. I know someone mentioned it earlier. I feel like PSW. I feel like I'm gonna say PSW is kind of favored to win a little bit. I feel like I like their picks a little bit. I think the Beth is strong. She's got the HP leader, which is really strong leader skill. AoE defense break. And she's element advantage to a lot of the fire units that a lot of people are picking. And then the water succubus is a lot of control, and she's usually built fast. She's got a speed lead, which you don't really see too many speed leads in here. So I feel like those are really strong picks. And then the Sigmarus comes in. He's got a lot of. There's a lot of water. Is water favored a little bit in this division? I feel like water's favored a little bit because there's so many strong. Tessarion, Kamoon, what else? Vertiheel, Perna. No Perna. Oh, maybe they don't have Pernas. Bans out the Beth. Okay, might see a little bit different now. He does have the El Sharion, which is going to be able to steal the Efreet and the Kamoon buffs. So, what division is this? Is Underworld division. Underwear division. The first time we're actually able to see the water succubus. Immunity. Here we go. Gets the immunity. And as soon as Rakan does his well, even if he doesn't, there's gonna be buffs. They're gonna have so much sustain based on those things. Even if they don't have doesn't even want the Rakan to get his buffs up. Or he was just too concerned that Rakan was gonna be dangerous. I'm gonna start sniping things. This is kinda interesting. It's kinda interesting to see how this will play out. He's got the brand, okay. There's no defense, but control, does he get, he's got two, 3 freezes, huge. 3 freezes. Now he's just gonna control everything. Now he's gonna, okay, now the play is just control. Element advantage and control. He's got the defense break, that's, oof. And he's gonna grab that shield too. No, he's not gonna grab the shield. I thought he was gonna grab the shield. But, defense break is off. Let's see it. Let's see how he strategizes now. I feel like it's definitely PSW advantage. Ooh, Violent Sigmaris. Also not landing debuff Sigmaris. Who's he gonna sleep? Rakan? Doesn't get the. This is like the battle of the resistance. AoE stun from Veramos. Big stun. Big proc. Unleash Fury. Wow, this is a turnaround. One shots. What crits and one shots against water. Big turnaround there. Big turnaround. You know, I shouldn't have called. I mean, it's not that I called it, but I was like, that's a big advantage. I felt like they had a definite advantage. But you know what? If the Sigmaris would have done a little bit more CC, Veramos got the CC. Sigmaris didn't get the CC, so it was kind of based on a little bit of RNG there. So ooh. Rakan's pretty strong here. Rakan's a nice unit here. Okay, let's see. So it's a first win Kostitsin. Do we get a tie? Or so far there's been a lot of clean sweeps though. Okay. Beth versus two Freets. Beth, good first pick. Now here's the thing. He locked in the Beth, but would it have been better to pick like an Ifrit first? I feel like Cam picking the Ifrits first, he's like, okay, Ifrits are the ones that more likely the other player has Ifrits and Sigmaris and Vertiheal. And the Fire Lich, we didn't even see a Fire Lich either. I'm surprised that we didn't see Fire Liches. I really am. Fire Lich is so meta relevant in RTA, but we didn't see the Fire Liches. There's a lot of water picks though. Water's pretty strong. Control is pretty strong. I feel like Sigmaris has just been getting resisted a lot today. But if Sigmaris didn't get resisted as much, Sigmaris would be even a better showing. And I think it's smart to not pick the Succubus, the Water Succubus first, because we don't really see too many. It's better to pick the Freets and Sigmaris first, if you're planning on picking them, because not a lot of people built the Water Succubus. But Bagel, no one does RTA. Probably not a lot of people here do RTA, but never surrender. Okay, who do we favor here? There's a lot. I feel like I still like PSW's picks. But I was wrong the last one. I liked PSW's picks the last one. And we'll see the CC situation. We'll see who gets better RNG as far as who gets stunned. But this is the last. If Cozy wins this is the last match. If PSW wins this is one more. You just said everyone watching the stream is bugged? No, I didn't. I said a lot of people probably don't do a whole ton of RTA. So he just went for skill 2 to get that speed buff. I think that was actually smart. Gets the strip as well. Strip and immunity. It's really nice. Before the Zinc can even move. And controls Rakan. Because Rakan could one-shot. I feel like we may possibly see a game 3. He's trying to go for the defense break. Didn't get it though. AoE control. Big control. Big Sigmaris. Big Sigmaris doing a lot there. I feel like Sigmaris is really good here. Sigmaris did a lot. Even for just the control. Okay. I told you. This is why I was saying I favor. Oh, and a proc. And an AoE stun. You know what? Veramos, maybe I'm not giving Veramos enough credit. Veramos has been doing pretty good. Cozy's Veramos has been doing doing some shenanigans. And now we don't see the sustain. He doesn't have the same sustain that he had with the what's his face? The Anubis. So there's less sustain. But he's got skill too. Does he one-shot like Maron? Yeah, of course he one-shots like Maron. And okay, so he's got Heap of Ashes. That's game. Wow. And the Zinc is really good. I mean, Zinc just killed everything, but Zinc. That's GG. That's Cozy. That's Cozy GG. First champion, Cozy. See, I keep telling you, you don't need my help. I keep telling you, GG. That is first title holder. You need to get you a belt. I'm gonna send you a belt. GG, sir. Thought you had me? Yeah, I mean, the PSW stuff was good, though. PSW stuff was good. GG. That means we get to spend money on his account. The Champions runes. Damn. You know, okay, he's smart. You know what he did? He stuck everything aside from the units that were in the tournament. He put everything else in storage. This way he didn't have to think about like, oh, let me go through storage to find this. He's like, the only things in the tournament are the only things that are out. Very smart. Very smart. How many good runes? How many good runes? 1 from 4-pack? 2, 3, 3, 5. You guys probably keeping too many runes. I mean, we keep this to see if it rolls speed, but that's kind of a rip. That would have been great if it was HP percentage. Could be usable. Maybe if it rolls a lot of speed. That's a sell. I would sell this. I'm gonna sell this. So maybe 1. Is this even a question? Is this even congratulations? Re-app target for sure. Congratulations. I mean, he might pick the slot 3. He might pick the slot 3. He might pick slot 3. Re-app right now. I don't know if he's got re-apps. Oh, you can re-app it if you. Oh. If you wanted slot 3, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. See, guys, it pays. It pays to take these bagel tournaments seriously. Look at that. How many of y'all have a whole ton of violent slot 6 runes, HP runes? Ooh, this is not bad. It could be better, right? But it's not bad. 1 roll into everything. That's a pretty decent rune for winning a silly bagel tournament. Should we do some 2 to 3 more? Okay. Quad speed. 747. So troll, Coptress. So troll. So troll. Wasn't that attack 7 and then a bunch of HP? First 2 were the same. Okay, last one. I'm assuming you want this one on the left, but we'll see. Cause you could do the crit damage into speed. A lot of votes for right, actually. There's a lot of votes for right. Go right side out here, Jimmy. Oh, wow, right side has a ton more votes. Yeah, I kind of like that right side for like a Jeer, and putting the speed into the crit damage. Okay. GG.